Okay, even though we're in a network error, this match is still going on. So let's go this because I was wondering why I pressed the button to switch characters and all of a sudden like it didn't work.
Let's go.
Okay. Hmm.
Take me back. Ugh.
Alright, is this it gonna kill? Yeah, it's gonna kill. Yeah, because that electric thing over there. I'm not mad about it. Well, I said, I can still beat him. That loss don't matter. I think like that happens every so often. Okay. Now that things resolved itself, I guess, lag-wise, I can actually focus on some stuff. I also might need a different layout for it too. See here. That's the other thing. They didn't give me any like healing items. Well, then they gave him everything. What's up? Welcome back, man.
I will protect you.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's see here. We gotta switch all these. I'm gonna try to get the well stuff in first.
I must leave no stone
I
unturned.
probably should use this food first. Yeah, how do I get my food gems? Same here because I got cheated on because I got cheated on the weapon banner. Hmm.
Let's finish this.
You know what? I'll let him. You know, I'll let him get his turn in first. It's not gonna. It's not gonna matter too much. I'll get rid of this one for now. I'll get it back later. Because I have an idea.
Let's finish this quickly.
Actually, I kind of messed up the idea actually, technically, because I should have waited to use that electric in the kitchen had. I'm not mad about it. I just know I messed up. But yeah, Jean's really good. Like she's a healer. She can also do decent damage too.
Speed of light.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Swift and merciful.
Chanyu may have messed up. Cause K-Ching's thing right there, that like that one card, actually, you know what? Yeah, she might have messed it. So I'm gonna need to do a K-Ching strike and then a switch in the well. That's gonna be the game plan. I gave it crit damage for level. Okay, I thought the stream lagged out. I was thinking like the because my phone said it was loading. Ooh, I got worried there for a second. Okay, maybe it is just me. Hold on. Let's try this. Alright. I gotta keep a close eye on my phone. You know what? I may not need the sword. Or just maybe. Maybe I might.
Let's go. Time is against us. Incoming.
Yes, yes, she's dead. Alright, I can't do anything this round. I had to forcibly take that hit just now. He's gonna do elemental skill, right? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm imagining him. Like, cause again, it's not like he's hard. It's just that sometimes in this type of mode they don't give you the right stuff. That's the only thing. That's the only thing bad that happened.
As a good knight should.
Ever got Razor? Yeah, he's actually maxed out, I think. Like I've gotten him too many. Like I've gotten him too many times prior to the stream. I'm gonna have to heal dealer while I'm doing this. Like, Noel's already dead. I have to somehow make sure that I get a card that I can do one more hit in. Because if I can, then I can actually beat this team. If not, then I would have lost twice in a row to the same person.
But they still need me.
Which I'm hoping is not the case. I was hoping that they actually give me some good stuff for some reason, but they're not. No, I can work with this one.
One shall descend once again.
He would use his burst, isn't he? Yeah, the stream did crash 10 minutes ago.
Lupica! My Lupica! One with my blade.
I lost again, didn't I? Because what's gonna happen is that this electric is gonna hit me, and then it's gonna do a double damage. Or he can just do that pretty much.
There can be no excuse.
I can't believe I just lost twice to the same person. That normally doesn't happen. The only other time I think that happened was when one time where you lose if you get hit 4 times. That was it. But you know, if I'm gonna do this, I need to probably bring somebody else out first. That's probably what's going on.
Let's go.
What the? Anyway. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's not bring him out first.
Let's finish this quickly.
Let's bring her out first. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But I said, like, it was out of like that one was out of the game giving me like the short end of the stick card wise, because I've beaten Razor multiple times already. It's just today is just an off day.
One with my blade.
One. Okay. So one.
Don't blink. Ugh. By royal decree.
I'll cast my behind.
Nowhere to hide. Ugh.
Like that. They didn't give me anything good that time. Just smack him once.
One shall descend once again.
No, by all means, swing at me. Swing at me. There you go.
Right idea. Wrong time.
That's all I needed from you. I just need you to swing one good time.
Take me back.
You know, class of nothing. That was
Forth
luck
my
both times.
blade.
And,
From
alright,
whence you
I,
came.
I already know you're doing your burst. It doesn't even matter because you already lost this match anyway.
Use or defeat.
Here's the thing. I don't even need to do a reroll on this thing. But I'm doing it anyway.
I must leave no stone
Outta here.
unturned.
After all that training.
Lucky to have a Yato. I'd have been finished that match. I was like, I had kitchen out. And the reason why was because of that one thing whereas I couldn't get hit 4 times, so I had to utilize a character that could hit everybody at the same time. He's not gonna talk. I guess not. Okay.
All right, let's head off.
You know, I would switch out a bow and arrow character just for me to have to do a bow and arrow challenge. Oh.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Don't even. That's what I thought. I better run it on there.
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating. I see everything. The field is lit. Ooh, let me open it.
Okay. Any other treasure up here?
Everyone hold hands.
Oh. Sounds pretty high up. I'll go back up there in a second, don't worry.
Get out of here! Hey! Shadows of fate! What do we have here?
Thinking right now, it says probably the character with much changes story-wise. There's a couple of characters of mine that I had to change the story up for the sake of like Dragon Ball.
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before!
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Zio lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but Who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assumed that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her.
See event. I started the event yesterday. I had stopped because it was, I guess too late. It was really late, so I just kind of called it right there. But now here I am again, just doing this for Primo Gems.
Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Sarah now comes from a rich family with the parents being an abusive father and a
I
kind
gotcha.
mother.
Well, right now the more
Okay.
helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you can put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those. How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? That would solve the issue of materials.
Be like Dio kind of story, but like Dio, so doesn't become a spirited person.
Wood's no good.
Yeah.
Hurricane
Dio was
wind
just a
power
hater.
makes
Got
it
that whole
dangerous.
thing of JoJo. Like, he one of the most petty
Hey, everyone,
antagonists.
come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look! I made a cart!
In record time too, apparently.
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits a track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones that Dia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee? I used Jumpy Dumpty! Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
He said Dio is a likable villain. Most of this it means. Yeah, that's like, if it wasn't for the
This
memes.
cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source
He
material.
said Phantom Blood is just an a-hole.
So to be more
I can
specific,
imagine.
well, different materials have different properties. Most of them aren't transferred to...
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake. Huh? Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
So it's going to continue forward the entire time. What the? Okay.
Whoa! This cart is fast!
Oh,
Chugga 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 chugga! Woo woo! Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Give me 2 seconds. Lies needed 2 things. Huh. Alright, I just had to respond to a text message I just got.
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble.
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help. Aw, it seems to really like that name.
Any volunteers for step 2?
You already know it's gonna be me, so it's
Leave
not
it
even
to
ask.
us. We know what to do.
Sarah's mother died from drinking something with medicine.
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty. Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now. Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new track.
I saw later
Good.
on was
Let's keep going then.
Tomoko didn't assassinate. Okay. Change direction. Oh, okay. I get it.
We could do with some more fortune.
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if anybody that had like abusive parents. I don't think I really made a character like that. If I did, then it was a while ago with my old characters I made many, many years ago. If that's even the case. Again, I had to remember.
No. The Hydroidolans are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Find anything you like?
Okay.
This may hurt a little.
I'll get back up in just a second. Just gonna check this place out real quick.
I see everything.
Written in the stars.
Hey!
Ooh, let me open it.
Oh. Alright, back. So that's... Yeah, Toko did an early revision, but the latest one doesn't good. Because he's my first assassin with a sense of honor. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Tien a bit. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Hold on. Okay.
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now! This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies!
No, sir, her father worked as a drug dealer. Huh. Okay, so I got this circle. Okay.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Up and away!
This is the perfect time to pick cars with butts.
Ooh, let me open it. here. It's so big! But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer.
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned, one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station. But he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with. But he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
Well, if you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
So it's like every time something important happens, or anything important is being discussed, somebody has to talk to me about something when I miss it. There's no rewind in this thing. Not mad about it, I get to just what they're talking about now.
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's
I'm gonna
all
just start to
focus
play
on
while
the
I'm reading these.
situation at hand. Any
I
personal
also need to
problems can be
mention that
settled
Sarah was
later.
constantly forced to do her father's work around the house even when Sarah was tired. Oh, this is one of those types of people.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My
I'm
name's
guessing
Jeremy.
he was
I'm
the
one of the people responsible for taking care of this
type
area.
of
I
parent to
assume
come
you're the ones who
home
helped repair the tracks. Thank you very
not
much.
sober
Means a lot.
or anything.
No
You
need
know,
to thank
sometimes
us. We're just trying to help
they get
Dia restore
so,
the domain.
because I do know that sometimes when people turn to stress, they turn to alcohol and stuff and take out frustration on the wrong
see.
people.
Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too. All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit.
Oh, this is pettiness at its finest.
You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
This guy's like a married couple. Jesus Christ.
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
You're the one raising your voice. Whatever.
Alright, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
See here. His father is not sober at all. He is also strictly prohibited from learning how to fire your nose for self-defense. Yet out of fear that his sister would kill him. It didn't actually happen. Okay.
Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations.
Because I do know that sometimes they try to do stuff because of their fear of, like, I guess, not being able to maintain self-control. It's kind of like, even though he was completely sober, like Paragus, but he feared Boy's power and everything, and sometimes he goes overboard. That's why he had that neck collar on him. That shocked him. While as in the, you're talking about Z, he had the headband. Not head, yeah. He must have the headband that calmed him down.
As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. You shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh. All right.
Yeah, he really wanted to argue with him. I know he does. Oh, look at them.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Sarah didn't come from a fighting family. That didn't stop her from secretly fighting some survivors. Her boyfriend taught her. Well, then he has a good. Well, then he has a good heart. What the? Oh, that was what that was for. I kind of took the shortcut way. That was way up there. How am I gonna manage that? Sarah is currently one of the stronger humans. Yeah, like some people do try to make stronger than others, but characters, you know, like Envy, no, she's not that powerful.
Delve into destiny.
I think the other person, I think that actually is what I wrote down for Sakura, I believe, is that her father was actually a swordsman and she took up after that, but he wouldn't let her practice with stuff like that because, you know, you didn't really want to live in that kind of lifestyle. But, you know, she still wanted to try something. It wasn't too much later, but she actually got a chance to kind of fight people by joining like the military and stuff. Um, I probably will in the future, don't know when, draw some of these characters, like Sakura's dad, like some other people. The only people who I never really drawn or give any consideration to how they look is Ada's parents, because though they're mentioned, they're never really shown. Is it the most tormented character of yours? If I had to choose tormented of my characters, conflicted would probably be Lisa when I first wrote her. Tormented would probably be Lauren because she goes through a lot. But the thing is, rather than express how she actually feels, she kind of locks it away and stays quiet and bottles up her feelings until she gets into fights, which is one of the ways that she finds release. Oh yeah, I gotta level up this crappy artifact. I expected this to buff one thing, but you know what? We're gonna let's have it with this one. Alright, but I've attacked the most. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe I might put the artifact into a better one. That's the only thing I can think of right now for that particular thing.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
I had to find a different route for that one.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along.
They all look the same.
Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It will be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this,
I mean,
Otto.
yes, they all have similar Well, they all have different face models, yes, but they all dress the same, and they all got the same hair color. And I would not be surprised at all if these were all relatives of Eula.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
Let's see here, what I missed in this thing. Lost her mother, worked near the death of her father. Her boyfriend died in a world war. Was homeless for a little while after parents died.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
Hmm?
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado.
It's like a therapy session.
Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, Klee.
Alright,
do you
argument
wanna ride even
diffused.
more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey everyone, please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
Okay. I don't think I can summon this thing over here. I'll do that later. I'm slowing down for you. Well, I wasn't aware. It now if it's going on my end in terms of internet, then I'm apologize. But if it's not, then I don't know. But again, like I said earlier, if it is my internet, I do apologize. Though it shouldn't be. Yeah, I did have a hiccup earlier, but for the most part, my internet connection is just fine.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station
10
and
minutes to
start
work.
the track.
Alright then, what's up, Moss? This is on the desktop. Alright. He says you haven't gone through it, though. I wouldn't know. What the? I thought I was going down there. I guess not. Yes, I know this is the exact opposite direction I'm supposed to go. But I like to explore, so. This is terrible. Oh, it's about. What's with that bird?
with some more fortune.
Pretty sure I get there faster just by sprinting.
Everyone hold hands.
Fire hazard! Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
I even got Candace stuff. Oh yeah, Candace. Oh, speaking of Candace, TCG actually did add Candace, so I will maybe do that later. If not, then I'll do it some other time. But Candace, Kazuha, and someone else was added.
Commit it to memory.
Yeah, it was Yanfei.
Hato and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
you gotta fight
Please
that.
take it.
You gotta fight that robot
Thanks to
triangle
Klee and everyone
boss.
else's help, we realized that
Yeah,
there's a
he
special
can
bond
be a
that
bit
keeps us
annoying because
together.
of how much health he
Even
has.
though it's invisible,
But
it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
but again, you can always speed things up by finding people on your friends list to body and with you.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You were a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so
You
happy.
was how dangerous, really annoying.
By
I
the
think without
way,
Electro, he's more
have
so
you ever
annoying
seen
because
anything like the
when he's
choo-choo cart in
invisible,
the
you have to
outside
hit
world?
you have to hit the danger stuff with Electro to stop him from being invisible.
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
I say, like,
Is
he
that
is really
so?
annoying. That's why I think for some runs when I fought in Spell Abyss,
guess I'm
I had
not
to use
surprised.
Cookie, and I
Seems
also
you
had
won't
to
find
bring along
Torrential
other people
Twister
to
anywhere
do
else.
multiple elements.
Be sure
Like
to come back and
Hayato
ride the
and
choo-choo
Sunlight.
carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
I see everything.
Scry the sky.
Oh, he's using precious chest. That's a good thing.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
I'm so used to running square cut. Oh, read that one off. Somebody just made a party. I'm not gonna join it. It's just that someone made a party. Square cut against Electro ruins him. No, you're good. A 100 of these, huh? Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the
Alright, I'll see you later, man.
Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
Like, I love Samira.
We could do with some more fortune.
How much does that make? Hold on. I still gotta set this stuff too. I need another 19 to get an additional 30 prima gems. But how? Wait a minute, hold on. What's that? Okay, never mind. Oh. I need 87 more? It's been that good?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot
But
be
anyway, I'm gonna be
changed,
right
nor
back
can it
because I'm
be
about to eat.
reversed.
Alright, I am back. Let's see what I missed. Okay, I didn't miss a
Only
thing.
but be accepted. That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too?
Nothing! Kaya's just the master thief. Don't you remember, Paimon?
Oh, right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important.
And that's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, you'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish
I
dance in the
was
sky.
about to say, is she sleeping?
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
I never thought that,
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well.
I was like, she's thought of every scenario for war, to the point where she has a book on dealing with, I think it was like over like 200, 300 scenarios or something, how to go about it, and actually does act upon it, and it has the other stuff because she was scared of a roller coaster. I mean, everybody else on phobias and stuff, but
My
still.
mind has always been.
I will read that comment in just a
I'm used
second.
to this. We should head back to Idia.
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
May, Wrath, Sunko, and Envy, the original four in our breakfast experience.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have
Yeah, I say
disappeared.
like that is my
I must have
character,
been
yeah,
feeling
Envy.
so
And I
hard.
actually did create Penny and AJ. I took screenshots, and I've also saved how to create them. So whenever I want to, I can always just go back and do that.
What are you smiling about, Kokomi? Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Why is she so nervous in this thing? I say like freaking Kokomi is just like Kokomi is extremely nervous in this particular event.
Grow.
Maybe I already done this one, yeah. I'll get back down there in just a second. I see treasure over here guarded by what seems to be Hillashore, which should take me no problem. Not like this should take me no time at all.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's light it up!
The fuse is lit.
See? No, no sweat.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
There is a lot of treasure here. In fact, does that look a percentage? It doesn't. Okay, so I have to just pretty much be. So I have to play close. So I have to pay close attention.
I see everything.
Oh, let me check my phone.
You could do with some more fortune.
I see that's Dio comment duplicated like the third time. Alright, okay, nothing new. No, wait, it is something new. Okay, it's May quote. What is it?
Welcome back. Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me. You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything? Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone. Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers
Yeah,
were
I am
taking
reading the
their
lines right
sickly
now while they're
younger
talking.
brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy. You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia. Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway.
I was about to ask what they were.
They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up. Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas. Do you need me to accompany you? Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
Alright, that's part one. I think I was like 3 parts of this thing. The other one's unlocked in a couple of days. So this puts me at how many points? 63. Yeah, see, this unlocks my 2 days. That's in 3 days. Alright. Looks like I gotta keep on exploring this place. probably teleport right. Where am I? Okay, I'm right here. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna teleport anywhere. Because I feel like if I explore just a little longer, I should be able to get enough for another pull. But I am extremely disappointed after yesterday getting the one weapon I didn't want. Actually, two weapons, because one of them showed up more than once. Hmm?
Committed to memory.
Huh? What's going on? Is it? Hold on. Let me do this all in the wrong order. Okay, let's try this again.
We could do with some more fortune.
Let me check who's all on this game right now. Yeah, there's a couple people doing this.
Everyone hold hands. Take yourself a home.
Everybody stand back! Yeah.
All right, let's head off. A fateful offering.
One of the different questions I looked into yeah, I was doing that as well when I did the quotes. I did stuff like Super Spirit Bomb. I did Melee. I did there was Full Power Energy Blast Ball I think I did as well. If there are any more if there are more quotes that I can use, then I will then I will update the one community post regarding Envy's quotes, while also putting those for my characters Penny and AJ, who are actually pretty much done quote wise. And from the looks of it, I don't think I can go over here until yeah, I can't go to this area at least. Okay, let's go around. Kind of maintenance. Oh, isn't that convenient?
Grow, grow, grow! This way through. Let me scry. Shadows of fate.
Into the wind. Time to go.
Wait, this is one I did last time, isn't it?
Grow, grow, grow.
I did this one. I think I forgot where it was. No, I think I got.
Fate is upon me. I'm going in.
The wind knows me.
Only got confused because it didn't show. So.
Time to go.
Fortunately for this challenge, I have more than enough time to.
One with nature.
Hey.
Thank you.
We could do with some more fortune.
I'm gonna float down while surveying the area. In case there's any more treasures I can pick up. Okay. Just check this out on the phone while I was slowing down. Okay. But yeah, from what I've seen, I didn't see any treasures. I thought you've already been here. But it doesn't help to check again. I mean, it doesn't hurt to check again. Alright. Just float on down. Wait a minute. Right there. So it says all in the spring catchers can't fall through these.
Decided by destiny. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
I'm doing that. Alright, how much points do I got? I still need 38 more points. Hide and seek. Oh, also, I'm related to this thing. I actually was, before I came back, I actually did read the, I was actually looking at the community post, just saying about the challenges you want to do for parallel quests. The only reason why I didn't respond is because I couldn't think of one at the time.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Committed to memory.
You know, there is a babysitting challenge that we're bringing. Look at that noise. Anyway, a babysitting challenge. I'm hoping to God if it's in this game I'll be annoyed. If you're from the Xenoverse, yeah, there's a lot of babysitting stuff. No one likes those. And I had to find that could work.
Let me scribe. treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Okay, I think I know where to go.
This may hurt a little.
Follow the wind.
I see you. There's that down there.
Time to go.
Grow.
The place he went to is probably incredibly obvious. Yep. Right up there. I knew it was obvious, I was saying a lie. I just missed it a couple times. We're gonna find a better way up there. Can I climb this thing? Okay. Alright, now where'd that thing go? It's above me.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
A fateful offering.
treasure is pretty exhilarating.
$19. Hmm. I just might have an idea. I need to go to the teapot. I need to make one thing. So you can no babysitting missions. There actually is. It's a slight babysitting mission challenge, but it's a challenge nonetheless that I've been trying to do myself. It's with my character Jack, who's level 1. Now I don't care about getting the Well, I say it's like I do want to do the win conditions, but one of the things is you remember the one mission with 21, where she's attacking you and Goku for 4 minutes. I was trying to beat that as level 1.
If you ever...
There is that step. I have nothing from those. There's that step. Same thing. I can set this one. Oh. I'll get Eula back in here in just a second.
Very diverse range of plants you have here. Clearly you have a keen interest in botany.
Excellent. If nurtured, a budding interest can become a fruitful source of knowledge. In fact, why don't you tell me about each of these species? Their growth habits, preferences, etc. And don't worry, I'm here to fill in anything you leave out. I have a feeling it'll stick in your memory this time.
Alright. Again, I'll put Eula back in there later. I know that I can actually probably do more stuff for Tainari than I can for Eula when it comes to the teapot. So, that's why he'll be in here for a little bit. After that, I will try to use more of my resources trying to make more stuff for those characters. Because I know one of them I have to make 28 more or something, which would be annoying. No, I'm never going to sell anything. I'll just stay on this thing. I'll read that comment after I do this wish and get cheated out of it, because I know my luck in this game. Let's see purple. I'm gonna have to update my phone. Watch the brain slide come up again. Watch that stupid claymore come up again. Alright, never mind. It's Kale. A character and a weapon banner. It happens all the time, just so you know that. I'm not mad because I use Call Life as Paul Abyss sometimes, and this will definitely help. Now this thing's at 11 now. Is she missing an artifact? She's not really powerful. It's like 1,000, but then again, it's his weapon, so. Yeah. She has a mastery one, so I have an attack one. That's where most of the problem lies. So now I'm about to go ahead and update a note on my phone. See here, it's hilarious how God has done more justice in 1991 in the games. As cheesy as both the show and the movies are, he is the central focus of both of them. It actually does get a lot of W's, so. I have a Primo Gem. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright. Let's beat up a boss.
There are leaves around. And the
Oh, okay, so it's this one. It's gonna be ice and water.
I trust you.
Again, the reason why I assume that is because I don't like being the host of these. I usually like joining off with someone. I feel like, in my personal opinion, one of the characters who should have been utilized more, looking at Street Fighter again, is probably Abel. I thought they were going to do more with him after Street Fighter 4, but apparently when he showed up in 5, he got, I don't know, he got but like one like power bomb or something like that to Zangief, and you never saw him again.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
This person was supposed to show up with Beta. He's not doing this. Level 90 Kaya. And they call me dedicated with Amber.
Cold beer after a hard
Good
day's work.
deeds.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you! Today, you witness your reckoning!
Go Bishop! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
There is no atonement.
Of course I know what I'm doing. I fought this boss so many times now. How about it's like me versus this boss is a pastime for me.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Going in! To ashes! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
break the curse.
Go Bishop down! Oh, this'll help.
Oh, they're going to.
Will not be destroyed.
What is this? Is he trying to zone? What is this? So it's just a video I'm looking at. Okay. I don't need to do the requests and bounties just yet. I can do that later. Same thing with this. I need to fight 2 more bosses. After I fight 2 more bosses, which you probably already know which one of them is, I will probably transition over to fighters. I don't know how long it's going to take. If fighters and the Jiren raid doesn't take too long, then it's very likely once it gets ended early, I'll go over to breakers. That's likely what's going to happen. If, of course, I beat those fast. Because as it stands right now for this particular stream Genshin, I'm not saying I'm milking it, but the thing is but for the most part, I try to get enough points to where I would be able to get the weapon again. But unfortunately for me, the game does not want me to get that weapon. The game would rather have me suffer. And based on that fact, it's very likely that after 500 plus days of Eula's not being in this game for Banner, I'm not going to be able to get her weapon. The one weapon I actually wanted, I can't even get. So it's very likely I'll have to divert my focus to the character banners. Okay, so this guy has a new outfit already. So this guy was just doing so this guy was playing no games. He just stayed in that island and just, hey, you know, I'm proud of you, I guess. I don't know. But at least it does mean that there is enough treasure for me to get the Primo Gems. There is that. But again, I will focus on that maybe 2 days from now. Because again, that's when more story elements and stuff come by. Oh.
The eye sweeps the land. Shattered.
Free. This one will be frozen.
Stand back! Let's light it up! Light it up! That really hurt!
Evasion is futile. This spot is eternal.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? There is no escape! Off we go! That's gonna hurt in the get them! Let's light it up! Eyes on me!
Wow. She even gets to the one shot.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Okay.
Crumbles.
I need to find one more boss. Funny enough, I can actually beat that boss again if I wanted to. Oh. Something was on my phone just now, just covering up something. Alright. And again, usually when stuff is loading, like now, I'm just doing AI mirror stuff. I usually just put those on Discord and stuff. Alright. No, I don't want that style. Again, right now I'm doing a random style. Apparently the first one that it showed up was the JoJo filter. I'm not doing that.
So quick to flee. Freeze! Dodge this! Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
be frozen in time.
Not bad.
Oh, so sorry.
Take this!
Alright, let me give the people back their stuff. Okay, I can get Kaya's outfit some other time, but for the most part, I think I've done everything I needed to for Genshin Impact. So I'll switch to very likely fighters. I know that one I want to get done faster than stuff in breakers, because again breakers I already did the last event, which was for the Trunks outfit. So I can kind of go at my own pace with certain stuff. I will try to get at least one raid around it when I do play breakers later, if not tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys over at Fighters.